Hi everyone, my name is Mandy Colbert and I'm a health promotion coordinator with the Longhorn Wellness Center. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about how to prioritize your sleep. I want to acknowledge that right now is a really hard time for a lot of people all over our globe, and that it's essential that we continue to take care of ourselves, including by sleeping and getting adequate sleep every day, as sleep is so influential in your broader mental and physical health. So why is sleep so important? Sleep helps stabilize our mood, our mental health. Just one night of disturbed sleep or not enough sleep can make us feel moody, irritable, sad, sluggish. And prolonged sleep deprivation could lead to more serious issues like mood disorders, depression, anxiety. Getting adequate sleep is also important for our immune system. It makes us less susceptible to infections and viruses, which is super important right now and always. It's associated with better weight management, and it's also a time where our muscles are developing and toning after physical activity. So sleep is so important for our health. So what about academics and sleep? Sleep is also important for being a student. At UT, students rank sleep difficulties as one of the top reasons impacting their academic performance. Sleep is super essential in the learning process. It makes it easier to concentrate and focus during class. It helps us consolidate what we learn while we're sleeping and then allows us to recall it later, which is super important when you're taking an exam or needing to remember something for life after you learned it. So here are some tips to help with your snoozing. Aim for 7 to 9 hours per night. That's the average needed for most adults. If you feel tired in the day, supplement with a nap, especially a nap that's 20 to 30 minutes between the hours of 1 and 4 p.m. And stick to your regular sleep schedule as much as possible. That means waking up and going to bed at the same time every day. Routines really help regulate your internal clock or your circadian rhythm, and that really influences also the rest of your health and how you're feeling every day. If you're having sleep issues, just know that you're not alone. A lot of people are experiencing issues with sleep right now, and a lot of people experience issues with sleep throughout their lives. So some things you could try is cueing your body to sleep by having a nightly routine. That could look like journaling or getting your thoughts down on paper, shutting off your technology at least 1 hour before sleeping, maybe drinking a soothing cup of herbal tea that's non-caffeinated, listening to music, getting in a relaxation place, whether, again, that's listening to music or meditating or just closing your eyes and drifting to sleep. Also limit studying and using technology in bed so that your mind creates an association with sleep in your bed. Don't stay in bed if you can't sleep. If you're having issues or you're tossing and turning, get out of bed, try some light yoga stretches, or maybe even reading something that's not too thrilling. Really also important to limit caffeine and other substances like alcohol and drugs. These can disrupt your ability to fall asleep and stay asleep. So for caffeine, it's good to stop intake around 3 or 4 p.m. Since caffeine has a half-life of about 6 hours. If these aren't working, there might be some other underlying issues happening. So contacting a medical professional will be really important, whether that's a counselor or a physician or someone else who's a medical professional. UT's Counseling and Mental Health Center is currently offering telecounseling options, and UT's University Health Services is offering both in-person and telehealth options. There's more information on both their website, that's cmhc.utexas.edu for the Counseling Center, and healthyhorns.utexas.edu for University Health Services. Thank you so much for listening. If you want to check out more sleep tips or helpful sleep information, you can check out our website, which is healthyhorns.utexas.edu, and search for sleep. Please continue to stay healthy, be well, and sleep tight.